in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And he's... Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Got a man. It's Fields. Just outside. Behind the chains now on second and long. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They are controlling the ball. Ninth play of the drive. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to... And they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And it... This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Here's a heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State.
This coaching...
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Cobb. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it behind the line. It's Simmons. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ashley. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Pressure coming. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. There's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin. On first down from the 13-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
A little release to the back. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Caught in the backfield. It's single. a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. To the air, it's Knight. He's going to take off, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Weatherly. Stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stop. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensive.
Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Kelly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Ashley. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Big pickup on the ground, knocked down at the 28-yard line. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And the Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's at the 50.
and you cough up the football.
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. The give to the fullback. He'll be stopped short.
Here we go. Right.
Scanning the field, it's Kelly. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Webster. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And he's... And the Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked out.
And I think that completion is as good as a 1st down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. The incomplete pass makes this. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped and all. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kelly. Just tried to drop a little floater. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. Great. He just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hit as he throws. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. Touchdown, Ball State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And they finally lift the lid.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The give on the inside. They stop him short.
Let's go. Right. Single. Trailer.
Dropping back, it's Kelly. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Ashley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Buys a little extra time. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. UConn will have to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here comes the rush. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man. It's They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Weatherly. The Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And that's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Great job by this savvy senior. It's with his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for...
And it's picked off at the goal line. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both.
Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bruno. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Just hammer it with this run.
Let's go.
Making side adjustments here. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Kelly. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You'd think... From the 36... Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. To the air, it's Navarro. A strike downfield. A huge chunk.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team...
And he'll step into the end zone. Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring it. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. He gets the job done, picking up.
On the double.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
Clear.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle. It's Webster. And he was knocked down immediately. Decision here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Here we go.
Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop.
On the set.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Easy.
Looking downfield, it's Navarro. With the catch, it's Hendricks. Not gonna get there. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's taking the deep shot. Incomplete on. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Where is Waldo Stadium? Kalamazoo, Michigan. It is the home of the Western Michigan Broncos, and the fans have been eager for this showdown for a while. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Ball State Cardinals taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Here we go.
The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Ashley. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Caught in the backfield. It's Ashley. Beck's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Looking to pass. It's Lowry. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Just outside. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They just keep firing. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Broncos are on the move.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown, Western! He'll start this drive firing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. On the move at the 30. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Pressure coming.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense covering. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week.
And how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Going to try to get it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Back to throw, it's Kelly. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Gonna run it. It's Curry. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Zips kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Powers forward. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And after that big run, the defense answers. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Zips. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted to stop the threat. All by himself down the middle. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Akron. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the quarterback will take us.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Spits it out to the back. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job.
Into the end zone he goes. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. They're able to put a stop to that return.
At the 30, and your
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Wants to throw it. And he Can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Looking down the middle. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Ball State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Zip. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after he... Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough.
etched in our memory banks of this sport. Crazy comebacks, record-breaking performances. But it's not often we get a rivalry game that features a piece of agriculture as surprise at the end of a four-quarter battle, but that's exactly what we have in store here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
It's raining in this game.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. The Cardinals will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to throw it on third and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Split field. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he... First play of the drive, wants to throw. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Oh, he dropped it just... And the Cardinals come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Kelly. And they'll miss the connection. Four wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw again. Release to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he's loose, and he'll take it. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Brings it in down the left side. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
First down for the offense.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in backfield. It's Webster. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the touchdown Cardinals. The Bronze Star, a unique trophy, and Northern Illinois earned a celebration in this one. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.